What up, nerds? This is Comics and Pops, aka Alonzo from Team Nerd Herd. We have a new segment titled Movies and Shows, where we review comic-related movies or TV shows that are currently in theaters or streaming today. Why don't you give us a listen and let us know what you think?
What's up, comic amigos, and welcome back to the Team Nerd Herd podcast and our top pick show. I want to welcome our special guest, Kevin Fields from Frankie Comics. Let's start off with the roll call. Let's start off with Kevin. What's up, Kevin?
Hey, good evening, everybody. I'm glad to be back. It was so much fun last time, so we'll have a great time tonight.
All right, we're always happy to have you with us, man. And I want to start off with a little roll call with Rogue's Law. I wanted him to talk a little bit about our Gold Goblin.
You mean the one that shall be dying soon, Miss Punchline? So I'm JR, Rogue's Law, resident smartass. You're a comic book nerd, you're Marvel nerd. Star Wars nerd, I said? I think so. But let's pass it on. Let's see what Mr. Alonzo has going on.
What up, nerds? Comics and Pops, aka Alonzo. Chilling, getting ready for today. Happy to see Kevin again. Let's hand it off to Steve, who's on mute.
Caught again.
No,
Sorry about that. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Steve, aka Hip Hop Sim. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
JR, you got me. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Steve, aka Hip Hop's in Me, your 1/12 scale collector, your comic book lover, and your fanatic fan of pop culture. Let's get this down over to Rob. Big Rob, what's going down?
What's going on, guys? Big Rob's Nerd Haven on Instagram, and I'm just chilling tonight with you guys and ready to talk some comic books. Let's pass it on to Cosmic Ninja.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Cosmic Ninja, Fire Cell Comics. Over here, your resident comic book presser and harper on conditions. I'm going to pass the mic back over to our host, Ian.
And what's up? My name is Hoodrat Comics. You can catch me over on Instagram over there, and I'm just your lover of Go Goblins. So let's start off with little. Let's start off with a little top picks. I'm going to pass this on to Rob.
All right, guys. I guess I'm the first one up here with Harley Quinn number 75, the final issue. It's it's Harley Quinn, the Batman. It's the tie-in to Joker War, and I'll be honest, I've not really kept up with Harley Quinn, but for me, I gotta pick it up as the last issue. It's a tie-in to Joker War, which I'm definitely invested in, and I want to know what happens. Will she survive this book? We don't know. But we'll see, and I'm definitely curious, and if you're a cover whore, you'll definitely love this book. There's a million covers out there, a lot of good art.
That one looks familiar.
Oh, yeah.
That one's
That's
beautiful.
beautiful.
Kevin.
I already picked that one up already.
That's really nice. I love
Yeah.
it.
Love the classic costume.
Yeah.
Hughes is just great.
Look at Batman in the background in the window. That's crazy with light.
She's looking up at him.
Yeah, that's dope.
She's like super so cute.
Super soaker.
So yeah, there's
Full of
tons of covers. Let's keep the roll on this cover. This one's dope. I like this one. Well,
Yeah, this is by
Yeah.
Kincaid and
I like-
Zerdy.
I like the picture on the hammer, though. That's an appropriate picture.
Ryan Kincaid is awesome.
Yeah, we
Old
better-
Goblin though, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Just
Well, we'll see.
just another Go Goblin hater.
Got that one shot coming in November.
Yeah, maybe it's a setup for that first issue of Punchline number 1. We don't know, right? So,
Or it could be her effigy.
Oh,
nah, I doubt that.
I really like this one. This one's nice, man.
from Cho. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this one. This one's great with the death watching. That's why maybe the speculation one of them passes away or something. There's a little death image on the background, but we'll see. What else we have here?
Anime Sanders.
Yeah, they look nice. That's for sure.
Yep.
A little pale for me, but yeah, looking good. But like I said, actual story-wise, I really haven't kept up with her. But I mean, I'm definitely curious to know now here towards
Wait,
the end.
You got one more cover, bro.
Oh, there you go.
The J.
Action
Scott.
pose.
Jay Scott.
J. Scott Campbell with the sexiness as always. But yeah, the little Joker doll, that was cool. 75. That's a good run for 75 issues. That's a long time, and definitely something to be proud of for DC Comics to make that find a way to tell 75 different stories of Harley Quinn.
Don't
That's
worry.
supposed to be Punchline getting kicked off the board.
And it looks like it. I think so.
Oh, damn.
Is that a wraparound?
Is it a wraparound?
Yeah.
That's her leg. Yeah. There's a wrap. I think there's a wrap to this.
Yeah. Okay.
Campbell.
That's cool. Yeah. Yep. That's all I really got. But I highly recommend Harley Quinn 75. Beautiful art, and if you get some of those store exclusives, that's always a plus.
Cool. Thanks, Rob. And on to JR. What you got for this week, JR?
So I've got the final issue in X-Men Empire. Basically, plants versus zombies versus mutants. What else could you need? Let's go Golden Girl, Herbicorus.
Cover is that?
What's? I'm not sure whose cover that is, but we got these Golden Girls that are what do you call it? Botanists, and you got that. They're trying to figure out the cure or figure out how to kill these plants. This is a cool cover, but I really like this other cover with magic on it. I mean, she just goes full demon child here.
Oh, that's
An
great.
awesome cover.
That's
I mean,
That is really cool.
I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna be finding that one because
that's La Roca. La Roca.
is that
Salvador
La
La
Roca?
Oh,
Yep.
sold, man.
That's an amazing cover.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm hoping that they do something with this storyline rather than just being plants versus aliens or plants versus zombies versus mutants. I'm hoping that maybe we get something else that comes out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. I mean, overall, it's been a great tie-in of the Empire stuff. But what do we got next? Who's next?
Oh, that would be me, and I'm going with Maestro. So we're talking about Maestro. He first appeared in Incredible Hulk, Future Imperfect, I think in 1992? Am I right? 1992?
I think so.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, he's Hulk's. He's the Hulk of Earth 9200. So he's not the 616 Earth, 616 Hulk. He's about 100 years in the future. He has all the powers of the 616 Hulk, but to a greater degree because he survived a nuclear war in which he absorbed all the radiation, which made him a stronger and a little bit more crazier Hulk, a little bit more sinister. He's as smart as a 616 Bruce Banner, but he is more raw and cunning. He embodies all the worst aspects of the 616 Hulk's personality. I remember watching Maestro in some of the cartoons back when I was a kid, and I was like, this dude just trying to convince Hulk to do whatever. He's like the evil angel, the bad uncle. He is the bad Uncle Hulk, the very bad Uncle Hulk. So what's going on? Yep, he's that Hulk that wants to take you to TJ, bro. So he's, that uncle,
Don't
right?
tell your mom. Yeah.
Don't tell. My mom knows now. I'm in trouble. So was he? So what's going on in this book, right? So they're gonna try to give us the origin of Maestro. They're gonna tell us how did the world fall, and how did the Maestro rise? What happened to the world's heroes in between, and what changed? And what changed the Hulk that what happened and what changed the Hulk that we love, and how did this Hulk become into this vicious, cunning tyrant? To me, it's a pretty interesting book because I want to see the origins of Maestro and how he came up to be. But there are some awesome covers, and I think I'm going to buy. I'm getting this for the covers for sure. I'm at least getting 2 books, and one of my favorites is coming from our man Kevin. Awesome. Yep, I think this is the cover of the week, man.
Beyond amazing. It's just the colors pop on it. I mean, just the details. It's amazing.
And to say like this crane signings.
And this is to say like this is as a cover of the week, man. For me, and with all the covers that we'll be seeing with Thor is crazy, man. Because this cover is dope, dude. It's like, I'm hoping I can get lucky enough to get one, Kevin. Crossing my fingers.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting it.
Absolutely.
Refresh.
One thing I do want to bring up. One thing I do want to bring up is that they're reuniting the original team for this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is awesome.
That's epic.
I mean, you don't see them teamed up very often anymore, and the fact that they went back and got the original team to do it, that's awesome, because a lot of times it's let's do Watchmen, let's grab these big hot people to do it. They don't go grab the original creators.
Yep, they're bringing back Peter David, and also George Perez is even doing a cover, you know, so
yeah, but it's David Kwan, I think, is Kwan or something like that.
Yeah, Dale Kwan.
Dale Kwan, that's what it is.
And Jermaine Peralta is also helping out with the art. So some more. We got this cover, and this is by Delato.
That's
yeah,
Perillo.
Yeah. Perillo. I'm sorry, Perillo. Yeah. So this is another dope cover that's coming out. And then we have this one by Joe Bennett. So this is this is homage to the annual. You know. So this is one I'm definitely gonna get. You know, that's definitely on my pull that I ordered early. And then we have I think this is the 1 in 25 by George Perez.
Or as was a Golden Apple, I just got an email. This is the 1 in 235 one.
What?
Look at your emails.
Oh
1 in
It says
235.
1 in 235 on it.
What?
Wow.
I'm
That's
serious.
what he bench presses, guys, and even more so.
One of us is wrong. Definitely, one of us is wrong. So yeah, check this book out, man. There's a lot of good covers, and like JR said, the original team is bringing it back. And I think this is going to be a pretty interesting story. I'll give it a try at number 1, and I'll let you know about number 2. So moving on, we are going to move on to Alonzo. What you got for this week, Alonzo?
All right. So we got Shadow Service. So I am a huge fan of Vault as a publisher. They have a lot of great writers, a lot of great ideas. I mean, they had Heathen, which was like a really, really good story about Valkyries. I mean, they've had Alien Bounty Hunter. They got Vagrant Queen, which was on Sci-Fi for a season. They have Savage Shores. They got tons of great material, and I believe Shadow Service is going to be one of them. It's about MI6, but for demons and witches and all these creatures that kind of live in the underworld. So we're talking about MI6 or spies that have these powers. So the Shadow Service is going to be revolving around a MI666 person, and she is a witch, and she's the one that's going to be on these difficult missions. So it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to reading it and seeing how it is. Again, it is Vault, so I'm always giving Vault books a chance. So I'm definitely going to pick this one up. It has 2 covers. So this one right here and this one right here, I like a lot. I love this whole, like, she's in the lines. It's great. I like it. Crosshairs. Thank you, JR. No problem. So
What's she got in her hand? Is that like a nail gun?
That's what it looks like.
It kind of looks like
gun.
it.
You're gonna nail somebody, bro.
Hey, use whatever you got near you.
That's right.
With a large clip on it. Some shit. I don't know.
That's why I think
you
it's a
live
nail
to fight
gun.
another day, you know.
I think
Probably a
she's
9-inch nail gun.
I think she's
That you will.
outgunned. She looks like she's outgunned, man. Just sniper against a nail gun, bro. I don't know.
You must have watched Lethal Weapon Part 2, man.
That's
I know.
right. That's right. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's the summary. It seems promising.
Dope, man. Well, thanks a lot, Alonzo. And moving on to Steve. What you got this week, Steve?
Closing out the AWA Upshot Hotel series. This is the issue 4, and I'm really enjoying this series. I've had a chance to read issue 1, 2, and 3. I could see this being a show. It's kind of I wouldn't say it's an anthology of different stories. It kind of ties in together. You're seeing the beginnings of someone trying to just run away from their husband or their boyfriend, and she just gets wrapped up in this hotel here. It just brings the worst out of things, and each issue is getting worse, for additional people that are introduced into the story, so you get to see their origin and what happened to them, and down to the 3rd issue where this her sister in the first issue is trying to hunt her down and find her and see what's going on, and it leaves you with wanting more. It leaves you with a cliffhanger, and you're just like eager for the next issue. I'm a big fan of horror comics and suspense and crime and everything and like of that nature. So I'm interested to see how they close this out and see if they pick up another series and add some more to it. I'm interested.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve, because like I am not a horror fan at all, but this book, I mean, I've read all 3 issues and I enjoy it. I totally enjoyed it. Like everything that you said is on point. I'm definitely looking forward to this last issue.
I don't know if I've read a bad Upshot yet, man. Like all of them are pretty good, the ones that I've read. So
I finally read the Free Comic Book Day Resistance, which is the whole first issue. And that was pretty damn good. Kind of scary for what's going on right now with its topic matter, but it was still damn good.
And it's because the writer, it's Straczynski.
Yep, J. Michael.
Yeah, and I mean he's done Spider-Man and he's also done TV shows on Sci-Fi. I mean, so he's got it down.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, cool. Well, thanks a lot, Steve, and let's move on to our special guest, Kevin. What you got for this week, Kevin?
So I guess my pick is Thor 6, and we were fortunate enough to get a cover by Peach, Thor's 337 homage. So featuring the Black Winter on the cover. So that's my pick. I think Thor is really heating up, getting a lot of interest, not just people trying to resell books. I think they're actually interested in the story. So that would be my pick. And, the rumors are that something big, important is supposed to happen in issue 6. I have not read it, so I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing. So obviously I'm biased because this is a cover that our store is doing. So I'm biased, but I really like it. She captured the spirit of the original cover here. And she put the trade dress and stuff on there herself. She painted that. So it's really cool. So that's my pick for the week.
It's an amazing cover too, man.
Well, I remember last time also when you were here and you're kind of teasing this cover, you're saying how much you love the original cover. So I know it means a lot to you, this cover.
Oh, it does. And, we're very fortunate to be able to work with her. So I'm anxious to get this and actually read the issue. Thor is really getting very popular right now. It was challenging to sell Thor #1 back in January, but now Thor, this run has really picked up readers and so demand, and they're going to like 3rd print on issue 1 or something like that. I mean, so yeah, people are interested in this story and the Black Winter, what's going on with the Black Winter. So I think this is it. This is my pick. Maestro also, obviously, we've got the Crane cover coming, but I'm interested in reading that. Get his kind of try to learn about his origin. That'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So
and we got
go ahead.
And we got more covers. I mean, I think this one just has some fantastic covers. I haven't seen any bad ones. So you got this one by Lee and Hook, right? And this is awesome. And then you have this one by Greg Horn. Wow, crazy, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
And there's a trade variant for
Details.
this, and it's pretty. There's a hammer there in the corner. So I didn't put that one up here because there's so many covers, but this one was just beautiful, like crazy. Just looks like he's underwater or something.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Space.
And then I'll let you guys talk on this one.
Baby Thanos. Or
Baby
not
Galactus.
Baby Galactus.
Baby Galactus.
Baby Galactus. My bad.
And if you look really hard, you can see a tiny Thor in there too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Huh? Let me see. Wow. What the heck?
No.
Okay, that's all.
No.
I'm kidding.
But hold
Come on.
What if
Man,
Galactus
JR.
is not small and just Black Winter's that big?
Bad form,
Yep.
JR. Bad form.
Bad form, man.
Galactus isn't small. Black Winter's just that big.
Jeez.
That's what she said.
bad uncle. And then we got the which one is this one? The Delato?
Delato.
2025.
I got this
1
one.
in 50.
Oh, is it
150?
150?
150. It's the
150.
150. Yeah.
Yeah, I pre-ordered this one.
With
Man,
the amount
that's-
that I paid for it, it better be 1 in
And
50.
so did I.
I asked my.
Thank you, Kevin.
Hey Nick, I asked our LCS. I was like, I
I
just want
didn't
all the.
sell this.
No, this is crazy. But Nick, I asked our
That's
LCS,
all
right?
right.
I asked our LCS and said, hey man, I just want all the covers for Thor. He goes, the Delato's gone. I'm like, oh, I know, I don't want either. He already just straight off the bat was like, Delato's gone.
I think it was a comic
It's off
command.
the
I think
table.
you suggested it, is what it was, Kevin.
Oh, yeah. I haven't sold this because it's pretty much an all black cover, and people are going to be wanting high grades on this. So I got to see the books before we put this one up for sale. I mean, the cape is really dark, and it's a great cover. I'm nervous about selling it. So there's a lot of people that are going to want 9/8 in this, and that's going to be
Oh,
hard.
yes.
Yeah,
Right here.
the black and the color in the print, it's harder, right, Kev?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're getting
I'm just-
leftovers there, Steve.
I'm
I'll
not
be waiting.
selling this one. So this is
So
it's
like
too hard.
most stars would only get 2 of these, right? If they got 100, I would think like each store would get 100, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard to get a 9/8 for anybody outside of that. I mean, crazy. Yeah. Black
Yep.
cover.
It's going to be very hard. So yeah, we're just holding off. But yeah, it's a great looking cover. It's really cool.
Yeah, and then we got
Very
this
cool.
last one by Kyle Holtz, and this is you guys know which store exclusive this one comes from?
It's Comics Lead, if I'm not mistaken.
Comics Elite. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Mhm.
Silver Surfer for homage.
So is that Silver Surfer Black? It has to be, right?
Yeah.
That's what it looks
I
like.
think so.
Yeah, it's the homage, right? Silver Surfer 4.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. And there was a Rob. Tell us about that. You sent us a picture of a leak, man. A crazy leak, right?
Oh, damn, dude, it's been a while. It was a few days ago.
It was
Economics
Thanos.
Comics, right? Yeah.
There was a Thanos leak where he's like, well, I don't know, I'm not gonna say it, but there's a Thanos leak for this particular book, and
It
it's
looks
pretty.
like YouTube said no.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's pretty interesting. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to this book. It's gonna be dope. But what I've seen already online, looks really good.
Well,
Yeah.
one thing is when Cates did his Thanos run, Thanos did have the hammer of Thor at one point.
Yeah.
So it could be alluding to something of that nature. We don't know. So
We'll see.
Cates likes to tie random stuff together.
We will
That's why he's so
see.
brilliant.
It's gonna be a great book, man. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of
Yeah,
antsy.
it's been an
Yeah.
ultimate
Yeah.
series for sure. I mean, I've
Jesus.
been enjoying the read.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Kate just keeps blowing minds, man. You know, it's crazy
It's been my favorite so far. My favorite Donny Cates stories.
for sure. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure about because it was Thor, and after reading the first one, I was just like, dude, this is crazy. He's just doing whatever he wants, which is like just keep doing it, keep doing whatever you want, Donnie. We love it. So thanks, Kevin, for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to Nick. What you got? What's the deal of the week, Nick?
A book that's kind of lost people's attention recently is Strange Tales 169. It's such a cool cover, right? Some Bronze Age goodness. And so recently, obviously this book it had a lot of spec recently about the Doctor Strange movie. And I think that's kind of died off. People kind of forgot about that spec. High grades are still really expensive. I'm not suggesting everyone just take all their money and buy a high grade, but the 6.0s, the 7.0s, and lower have gotten much more affordable. You can start to get them for around $150, which is really cool. And this is just a great book to have in your collection. The first appearance of a character that could do a lot of cool things in the MCU. Raws are around $100 and up, depending on what the seller thinks the grade are. There's actually, I just was looking, there's only a couple on eBay at all. So, I think recently they've all gotten bought up. I don't know what that means, but they didn't get bought up for much. So,
I would agree with you, Nick. And if you're a fan of Strange Academy, I mean, that Brother Voodoo, he's like the dean. or he's one of the professors there. He's the guy that's going to be teaching the children the ropes. So I think a lot of people are specking on that too.
Yeah, that could be it, right? Strange Academy. Yep.
He's also a character who could take over the role of Sorcerer Supreme and be the new Doctor Strange.
Yep.
You know, so he could come in and do his Brother Voodoo movie, and then Benedict Cumberbatch could bow out, and he could be Doctor Strange. You know, who knows?
Yeah, it happened. It happened in the comics.
Yeah. It's another key to get, like a little minor key where he becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. I forgot what book that is. But you can find it in dollar bins.
In closing, we want to thank Kevin for joining us over here on our what if and our top picks. Where can everybody find you, Kevin? I mean, I think everybody knows, but you want to let them know again?
Sure, Frankie'sComics.com, and we also have a Facebook group that people can join, and a Discord chat. And September 5th, we'll be opening up our first brick and mortar store.
I'm gonna put my house on sale in California.
Congrats!
Well,
Can't wait.
I don't know where you live in California, but
get out of COVID country. But JR, you want to let everybody know where they can find us, man?
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. Team Nerd Herd Podcast, all one word. You can go there. We have polls going on all the time, talking trash to each other sometimes. A lot of times promoting the show. What else do we got? I think that's about all we've got. So, Ian, why don't you tell us what else we need to know?
I think that's about it. And like you said, you can find us at Team Nerd Herd Podcast on Facebook and Instagram and on Twitter. But I want to thank you guys all for showing up and hanging out with us for an hour. And we really appreciate all the support. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I'm going to ask Nick down there, man, you want to send us off, bro?
Yeah, because if you want to do it right, collect what you like.
Do it.
right.